Hi everyone, thank you for being here. I just wanted to thank you too for sticking with me, and I know I haven't been as consistent as I would like to be. So I'm hoping that having weekly goals outlined, and this is what I do when I'm writing too, so it makes absolute sense that we would do it for videos as well. So we're going to have weekly goals, and I'm going to share them with you on Mondays so that you know kind of what the plan is for the week. So there's going to be a video about Open Router, just the parts of it. I've had some questions on what it actually is, how it works. We're just going to break it down a little bit. That'll be a really fast video. Then we're going to do an editing video for people who don't have Novel Crafter, because I've had some questions on this too, where we're going to take the entire book. It's going to be the Seaside book. We're going to put it into Poe or Open Router and get a feedback and do all the editing that way. I'm just going to show you a quick way of how to do that so that you can get the input that you need without having to have the Novel Crafter subscription. I'll actually probably do it in Poe just so that you can do it if you have no subscription at all, don't want to pay for anything, maybe you can't pay for it. That's absolutely fine. I want the AI to be easily accessible for you so that you can get the most out of it. So that's probably what will happen, just tossing Seaside into Poe and getting feedback that way. It's only about 30K. If you have a longer book than that, you'll probably have to break it up into multiple parts, but I'm going to show you what to do. At least how I do it. We're going to do another editing video about approaching the entire chapter at once for edits. So instead of going, okay, what's the pacing throughout the book? What's the characterization throughout the book? What are the issues throughout the book? It'll be, what is this issue in this chapter? So that this chapter is great before I move on to the next chapter. Short stories, we're going to outline and see some of the short story outlines, why they work, what pitfalls there may be. We've talked about pitfalls already and why short stories are so hard. So we're actually going to start outlining and looking at them. Also in the short stories, we're going to write a short story. It likely won't be a romance. I know we've done a ton of romance on this channel. I write mostly romance, but let's take a look at some of the other genres so we can get a little bit more well-rounded. Have some fun with that. I'm going to let the AI choose where we go, and then we'll just take a look and see what kind of short story we end up with from the outline and what challenges there are from it. I would like to do another 30K in 90 minutes video. That was actually really fun for me. That'll probably be on Friday, which is my least busy day. So I would really like to start doing those on Friday, at least maybe one every other week. One every week would be really fantastic, but I don't know if my schedule really allows for that. So this week, I'm going to make the time. We'll do one of those. It'll be the 30K in 90 minutes. It's going to be fantasy this time, minimal romance if there's any romance at all. So that's what we're looking at. Just a couple videos. The 30K in 90 minutes will definitely be the longest one. The others won't be that long. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions or if you'd like to see something added, maybe something's been bothering you, maybe you've been trying out Claude 3.5 Sonnet, maybe you're working with GPT 4.0, maybe you've got some questions, go ahead and shoot them over. Definitely leave a comment and then we'll add them to the video list. So thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all soon.